The increased presence of immigration officers in Minneapolis began in December, intended to focus on the city's large Somali population. The Trump administration is now saying it is ending the temporary protected status program for Somalia, meaning beneficiaries will lose their legal status and work permits. The move is expected to impact roughly 2,500 people in the U.S. who are covered by or applied for the deportation protection. CBS News immigration and politics reporter Camilo Montoya-Galvez joins us now. Camilo, why is the administration ending TPS for them now?
Well, Lindsay, the backdrop here is that President Trump, of course, has focused intensely on this community, often describing immigrants from Somalia in derogatory terms and harsh language, saying they should go back to Somalia. In one case, during a cabinet meeting in December, he said that they were garbage and that they were not contributing to the U.S. And of course, his administration, Lindsay, has also highlighted to a very significant degree the massive fraud scandal in Minnesota that has implicated members of the Somali community to justify a government-wide crackdown on this community. That is the backdrop. The other component here is that the administration, as part of a larger effort, has tried to revoke the legal status, the temporary protected status of hundreds of thousands of people from other countries like Afghanistan, Haiti, Cameroon, and Venezuela. So that is part of that larger effort as well. We should point out that this is a relatively small fraction of the Somali immigrant community in the U.S. who will be affected by the TPS termination. It will affect about 1,100 Somali immigrants who currently have TPS and another 1,400 who have applied for the program. And total, there are about 98,000 Somali immigrants in the U.S., and the vast majority, Lindsay, are naturalized American citizens.
So you have new reporting about the immigration operations in Minneapolis. What can you tell us?
Well, Lindsay, this is a federal crackdown of unprecedented proportions. The Department of Homeland Security tells me today that this is the largest operation in the department's history.
Wow.
We now know, according to a DHS official, that there are about 800 Customs and Border Protection agents and officers on the ground in Minneapolis as part of that massive federal force there. That's on top of about 2,000 ICE agents who have been instructed to oversee immigration arrests in that region and also investigations into allegations of fraud in Minnesota. I've been covering immigration for some time now. I've never seen an operation on this scale, at this scale. To put it in perspective, right now, there are nearly 5 times more federal agents, federal immigration agents in that region than Minneapolis police officers.
Why Minneapolis? I mean, what would the administration say is the reason why this is the largest operation to date, and what do critics believe?
Well, of course, the main catalyst here was that viral Nick Shirley video that prompted a lot of outrage, especially on the right. The administration came under a lot of political pressure to do something, quote unquote, on this issue. And the Department of Homeland Security has responded by deploying this massive force of ICE and Border Patrol agents. But again, it is not one of the regions with the highest numbers of people in the country illegally. So that is a good question.
Camilo Montoya-Galvez, thank you.